Hi folks, Sarah Goodman here, Museum Educator at Drakewell Museum and Park. If you're not familiar with Drakewell, we are the birthplace of the modern petroleum industry. We're located in Titusville, Pennsylvania, which is just southeast of Erie, Pennsylvania. And today I'm here to have you help me solve a little bit of a mystery that I have at the museum. And that is the mystery of what is it? In the museum's education department, I have shelves full of objects, and those objects are there for me to help teach you about life and work here in the oil region and the oil industry in the 19th, 20th, and 21st century. But there's a little bit of a problem. Some of those objects, I'm not quite sure what they are. But with your help today, I hope that I can figure out a mystery of what some of the objects are. Today's object is this. What I'm going to do is give you a little bit of a description of the object. Then I'm going to show you 3 ways I think the object is used. And from that, we should be able to tell exactly why this object is in the museum's collection and what it is. So let me tell you a little bit about this object. First of all, it's pretty lightweight, maybe a pound. And it's made of metal. I believe it's iron. And it is about 4 inches tall. And it's got what looks like a handle here with a hole at the top. And kind of a bowl. And then it has a spout. Okay. So that's a little description of the object. Now, I'm going to show you 3 ways that I think this object might be used. The first way that I think this object is used is this way. We have a pot here. This would be a pot for cooking soup, and this is a soup ladle. All you have to do is stick the ladle into the soup, scoop it up, and then you can pour it out into the serving bowls. So I think this is an early soup ladle. In the pot, scoop out the soup, pour into the bowls. So guess number 1 is that this is a soup ladle. Guess number 2, well, I think since this has a hole in it, that it's put up on the wall. And once it's up on the wall, well, you could use this bowl here and put some oil in it and a wick, and it could be a light. And I think that would give just a nice soft light. So I think that this is a very early light. Put the oil in here, a wick in here, and you have a light or a lamp. That's guess number 2. Guess number 3, well, I have to get a helper for that. In the 19th century, it was very common for families to have a goose. And the goose was an animal that they raised from a very young age so that they could have a wonderful goose for the holiday dinners. And they took very good care of the goose. And I think that this goes like this, and it becomes a helmet for the goose. And the reason you wanted your goose to have a helmet was because the other animals could get very jealous of this goose. And the other geese could pick on this goose, and they would peck at him, and they could injure him. And you didn't want your holiday goose to get injured. So I think this was a helmet for the geese that were used for holiday dinners to help protect them in the farmyard. So guess number 3 is that it's a goose helmet. Do you think you know what the answer is? I bet you do. I'll give you a little time to think about it, and while you think about it, I'll give you a little bit closer look about the object. Okay, do you think you know what the guess is? Is it 1, a soup ladle, 2, a light, or 3, a helmet? Well, if you guessed it's number 2, you are correct. This is what's called a Betty lamp. And this was a lamp that was hung on the wall. Animal fat or any other type of oil was placed into the bowl of the lamp, and then a wick, like a candle, was curled up into the oil and then put through the spout, and the wick would hang from the spout. You would light the wick, and it would provide a nice soft light, what's called ambient light. Just like your modern night light that you might have in your bedroom or somewhere in your home today. A night light like this plugs into the wall socket of your home and gets electricity and lights up and provides soft light so that you can see, but not so much light that it's very bright in your room. So this is a Betty lamp, and it's been used for many, many, many years, even before the United States was founded. This has been used since ancient times, and it has evolved into many different forms, but this one is an early Betty lamp, or what we call today a night light. I hope you enjoyed this episode of What Is It? Don't forget, if you liked this video, to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the latest and greatest What Is It videos and other videos. Also, visit our website at www.drakewell.org for all the latest and greatest information about Drakewell Museum and Park. Thanks for joining me. Goodbye.